Alright, so I am a Zephyr, and this guide is not specific to Zephyrs, so you don't have to worry about, you know, stats or class or whatever. That will all come with the levels and the gear that you get from questing at the level at those levels, and basically you get the gear along the way. So this is all, you know, with just the gear that you end up with. Zephyr has a heal, a very effective heal, brilliant for grinding, and really good AoE damage abilities. So other classes should be able to train at these locations at the levels that I'm mentioning, but if you find it a bit hard, then just go back to the previous spot for a level and try it again. Otherwise, you may end up burning a lot of health and chi potions, and that could end up costing a lot of notes. So yeah, early on, level 1 to 10, it's, well, you don't really have much choice of what you can do. It's do the storyline quest or do the storyline quest, basically. So yeah, you just do the storyline quest, obviously. That pretty much holds true up until, you know, all the early levels, 1 to 20, you're doing all the storyline quests, and if you see a sideline quest along the way, then hey, complete it for a bit of extra experience. It's always worth it. Well, yeah, pretty much always worth it. Once you hit 20, you will get access. So first, level 5, you get these abilities here, and then when you hit level 10, you get this nice ability. Well, the equivalent to that. You also get that at level 5. And these are this is your first set. At level 20, you unlock a second set of abilities. So all these nice little moves. So you'll be sent. This is the Zephyr School. Very nice looking place, which is obviously why I picked it to be the background for all this talking. Which is probably boring you to death. But yeah, so you go back to your school, like I went back to Zephyr, back to here, and you do the quest that they set, and you get a second set. I then recommend setting up your own little custom set here. I personally put something that I don't use very often, but is very important in my cube button, but that's just personal preference. And then, you know, your more common abilities, and then your big nukes over here. And then for some sets, for some characters, you can set up combos over here. For some reason, in the closed beta, the Zephyr ones aren't working very well, so I don't really use that. But it might be fixed in the open beta, and other classes have working combos in the closed beta already. So yeah, you can play around with that, see how it goes. I would, if you want to spend the money, then make a second set for PvP and one for grinding. It will be worth it if you do that. I plan to in the open beta. Anyway, moving on. After you've got your second set of abilities, you are back to questing, though there's significantly more side quests this time around, and the side quests keep on growing and growing in importance as the levels go up, and you continue to do this all the way into the 30s, and you're starting to slow down your leveling, but you know, it's still not too bad. The quests will still get you leveled up. By the time you're level 36, that is when the it's really started to slow down for you, and actually you've started to hit a wall. Level 36 or 37, you're finding that you can't go further in the storyline until you level again. At this point, what you want to do is you want to go to Liaoyang, which is one of, if not the major city in the game. In fact, I will teleport there now. I'll see you when I get there.